A drive-through mall?
Yeah.
All right, let's go find out.
All right, last guess of where we're going, y'all.
Or mall, maybe.
Mine is Chuck E. Cheese. No, mine is Chuck E. Cheese.
Where do you think we're going, Grayson?
I don't know.
The mall?
I know the PI.
It's a surprise, that's right.
Grayson, why did you go to a hotel 20 minutes away from our house?
Just for fun. My parents did that kind of thing.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Let's go.
We're taking the kids for a surprise, and they've been guessing. Grayson guessed a drive-by football game.
Yeah, I guess the football game.
Sophie thought we were doing caroling.
At first.
Libby guessed the zoo.
No.
And Audrey, what did Audrey guess?
Chuck
Painting.
E. Cheese.
Painting.
I
Painting.
like it. I love it.
All right, last clue. Elizabeth was the closest.
I told you guys we were staying in the car.
Stay in your lane, it says.
Stay in your lane.
I love by stay in the lane they mean literally like past your driver's ed course again. That's what they mean.
Oh. It's like a fast pass lane.
Look at this. Like seriously.
Is
I
it?
gotta make a 3-point turn here.
Why are we going through the gift shop first? I feel like we made a mistake.
Maybe the gift shop's up front.
Kyle, my car's big. If you hit any of these cones, I will laugh at you.
You can laugh all you want. Good Lord, Court. I don't know it's gonna not happen.
Whee!
I mean, I'm glad that they built this thing wide enough for an SUV. That's all I'm saying.
Libby! We should have named her Crankopotamus.
Uh-oh, baby dino's ahead.
Oh my gosh, guys, there's baby dinosaurs ahead. Everybody be careful.
We already have a baby dinosaur in the car.
Oh,
I see one too.
You see one? Are you guys excited?
is that big one?
Here, unbuckle.
Hey there! Is this thing working?
You guys can unbuckle now.
This is Dino Dustin. Please keep your hands, feet, heads, children, and other appendages inside your vehicle.
Guys, look at this thing. We probably hear what it is on the audio, but we're so good. So I'm gonna keep going.
But please be very careful to pay full attention to the driving path. Who can name the dinosaur here covered in plates? If you said Stegosaurus, you're right. Stegosaurus
There's the Stegosaurus, guys.
plant eater whose back, neck, and tail were covered
Oh,
in
this
bony
one's
plates.
blinking at us. Libby, look
Stegosaurus
out the
had
window.
a special weapon. Along its tail, it had a set of spikes called Thagomizer that it would use to defend itself from predators. And for predator, it had serrated teeth as its primary weapon. We know it used its arms because scientists
Is he gonna
have
eat
found
you?
signs of microscopic stress fractures on the bones of their forearms. This happens in bones when a person or an animal is using force to move heavy weight with their bodies. They might have used their arms to keep prey from getting away, or possibly to hold onto a Stegosaurus's tail to avoid getting hit. The Lisiolosaur family that lived in what is now China.
That one's so
The
big.
Lisiolosaur family was made up of mostly, specifically, Tyrannosaurus rex.
Nope, what's this? Is this the real size about?
Long-necked dinosaur in this scene is a Patasaurus.
Patasaurus.
Patasaurs were the biggest animals to ever walk on Earth. In order to get that big, sauropods had to eat all the time.
Safari Sarah here again. After the end of the Jurassic, we find ourselves in the early Cretaceous period. The Cretaceous was the longest of the three periods of the forest.
Grayson, look, an
So when it came
iguanodon.
time to name this bizarre new animal, the only similarities anyone could think of were that its teeth kind of looked like the teeth of an iguana, only bigger. The very first drawings of Iguanodon depicted it as a giant iguana-like creature. The animal it's next to is Baryonyx. Baryonyx was a carnivore, and specifically, it ate fish. It had fossilized fish bones and fish scales inside of its belly,
Wow.
along with a few bones from a young iguanodon. Since it lived in what is now England, as one of its last meals was fish, this could be the earliest evidence of anyone in the UK ordering fish and chips.
Our quest has now taken us from Europe to the continent of the Tyrannosauridae family. That means it's a relative of the T-Rex. Eutyrannus lived in the Liaoning province of China. What makes Eutyrannus special is that it is the largest dinosaur that we know of with feathers.
Has
We know that
feathers.
Eutyrannus had feathers because of where and when it lived. About 120 million years ago, a volcanic eruption blanketed much of the Liaoning province with hot ash. Like what happened
Some of these dinosaurs need some oil.
While that was devastating to the animals at that time, it's a
Furry guy is Utah Raptor. Now let's see. Can anyone guess where Utah Raptor was discovered?
That's right, Audrey.
Cincinnati. Just kidding, folks. Utah Raptor was found in Utah. Utah Raptor is the largest known member of the raptor family. Now behind him is a predator named Seax. Seax was a massive predator that lived at the end of the early Cretaceous. Very little is known about Seax due to how recent the but it is thought to be a member of the Albertosaurus group.
Look at that.
Early Cretaceous.
Daddy, now we're gonna move closer to the
Later Cretaceous. I know.
Our journey now takes us to the continent of Africa.
Uh-oh.
In the early Cretaceous period. The dinosaur standing here is one that I bet a lot of you know. Can you guess what it is?
The Spinosaurus.
Did you say Spinosaurus?
Yeah.
You got it! Spinosaurus is one of the largest carnivores to ever walk the earth. But it mostly ate fish. We know that because Spinosaurus' teeth have been found embedded in fossilized bones of large fish. Although they have also been found in the bones of other dinosaurs. Spinosaurus is a creature that was a mystery for a long time. Its fossils were discovered in 1912,
See it?
but they were destroyed during World War II, when the museum they were in was hit during a bombing raid. It wasn't until the 1990s when Spinosaurus' fossils were rediscovered.
It had a leathery shell called carapace. And just like seashells today, it probably laid eggs on land. The huge, fearsome creature is Tyrannosaurus. A relative of Mosasaurus, its name means the knob lizard.
Grayson, this thing's related to the Mosasaurus.
And of its snout that might have been used to catch its prey. Tyrannosaurus is a member of the
Look at this guy.
Squamata family.
Even this one's bigger than
That's the
that.
group of reptiles that includes lizards
tiny.
and snakes. They had forked tongues for tasting scents in the water.
Watching you.
They even had a row of teeth in the back of their mouths.
Hey Marty, it's Dustin. I have a weird question here, and don't freak out, but have you seen the T-Rexes?
Well, they were in.
Yet another dinosaur from Mongolia is the large Therazinosaurus you see here, with the long claws. The claws on its hands could grow up to 3 feet long, making them the longest claws in the animal kingdom. Most of what we know about Therazinosaurus comes from animals closely related to it. The only fossils we have of this animal are its shoulders, arms, and hands. It is believed to be an herbivore, but we are still looking for more fossils to know for sure.
Hi, Park Ranger Marty here. Hope you're not mad at me about accidentally releasing the T-Rexes. Anyway, in this scene, you see
got a lawsuit, Marty.
Giganotosaurus is a true.
Now we travel to Argentina. The big
Oh my
animal
gosh.
you see in this scene is Giganotosaurus. Arguably one of the largest
That's how I read
meat-eating
that too.
dinosaurs. Though it may look a lot like T-Rex, it's actually a much different animal. Unlike a T-Rex, it has 3 claws on each hand, a lighter bone structure, and teeth that were designed for slicing. Unlike a T-Rex's, it's a very funny-looking dinosaur.
Audrey, you see those
Not just because of
Carnosauruses?
the horns, but because of its tiny little arms.
Oh, that.
Taurus don't mock it. The smallest arms of any known dinosaur, even smaller than the T-Rex. The small dinosaur you see in this scene is Albertosaurus.
Parasaurolophus is a cool dinosaur because it's one of the few dinosaurs where we know what they might have sounded like. Paleontologists discovered that by looking at the crest on its head. What they found were tubes inside going back and forth between the nasal passage and the throat. When they recreated blowing air through their tubes, they discovered that the crest would have made a horn sound. The new script here just says make horn sounds. No, guys, I'm not gonna do that.
Sarah.
You saw a T-Rex? A baby
Their sound might have attracted large predators.
Uh-oh.
If our
down,
missing
I wanna
T-Rexes hear that
just look at
sound
this
coming
guy.
from one of your cars, they might be following the tour back in the direction of their cage. So perhaps we should move on to the next step. Yeah? Yeah.
Quetzalcoatlus is the largest flying animal to ever take to the sky. It
Yikes.
lived in what's now Texas because everything is bigger in Texas.
Hey guys, this dinosaur's from Texas.
Quetzalcoatl. Yes, feathered serpent teeth. It had a wingspan of 30, half the size of a fully grown T-Rex.
This is half the size. Look.
I learned what
Canadian province
this
of
is.
Alberta, where almost all of the remains of Albertosaurus
Albertosaurus.
have been found. This makes Albertosaurus a Canadian dinosaur. And
Make sure to pause your audio tour.
Okay, you sure you don't want to come up here?
I did though. But then I don't do it.
Yeah, they ought to hire us, dude.
I want to sit on top of our car.
Well, honey, let's not sit on top of it. Do you want to stand up though and look out?
No, I do.
Dinosaurs have two prominent eye but did they have
Alright, you gotta be still.
but
I got
sometimes
her.
they have some rather ornate ones. Happy to help.
This armored dinosaur is a Kylosaurus. Fossil with a broken leg that was shattered at about the same height as an Ankylosaurus tail club.
Hey
This
guys, I
suggests
see a
that
T-Rex over there.
Ankylosaurus
Oh,
could
no.
fight off its powerful bite from any land prey.
This is awesome.
This is awesome? Whoa! Look, it's got a baby! You hold on, okay? Just enjoy the view.
Also something called a septic. T-Rex if that happens,
You see the baby?
might infect them.
You see it too, Audrey?
Get sick. T-Rex can use a terrific sense of smell to track that prey down.
So this is about how big they really were, guys.
Get out of here before that other Rex picks up our scent. On to the next area, the Triceratops. Park Ranger Marty can tell you all about them. They're his favorite.
No! Last T-Rex is in with the Triceratops!
Oh no!
And he's eating the Triceratops!
Oh!
Oh, folks, this is terrible!
Oh my gosh!
Favorite Triceratops! Lisa, we've located the missing T-Rex! Lisa, can
It's
you
so
come?
scary!
Oh no, this is terrible!
He's eating them?
Well, since we're here, Triceratops is an herbivore from the end of the Cretaceous period. That's the same time and place that T-Rex lived. Now, Triceratops means three-horned face for pretty obvious reasons. Scientists used to think that Triceratops used the front
Yikes.
to defend its neck from T-Rex. That seems like it would make a lot of sense.
Grayson, look.
But there's actually
Take off your
evidence of
seatbelt
a
and
T-Rex
look,
did
dude.
Triceratops.
Oh my
You
lord.
would
Oh
sometimes
my
find
lord.
someone that drill and pull the Triceratops as a hacksaw. That crest is still there for some reason.
Wow.
Most likely a display to attract mates or to scare away rival dinosaurs. Wait, I think that T-Rex is starting to notice your vehicle. Better make like a tree and bark out of here. Well, the good news is, at least we're not going to see anything scarier or with a bigger bite.
And now for something scarier with an even bigger bite. Megalodon! Megalodon
Oh
is the largest
my
shark
gosh.
to ever swim the seas. It is believed to reach up to 60 feet in length. For centuries,
Wow.
these teeth were thought to be the petrified tongues of dragons and sea serpents. What they actually were
Libby, look at that big
less
shark.
scary. The good news is that Megalodon is definitely extinct, despite what some TV shows and movies would have you think. While the ocean is deep and treacherous, Megalodon is not the danger in it. At least,
Not anymore.
All right, we just picked up little Frosties.
I want my frosty.
Frosty.
Okay, hold on, guys. Let's get them right when we get home.